Hey, present day Peter here. I just wanted to pop in for a moment to give some context to what all this is. I've been making these audio recordings since coming to the archives, and now that I have a little bit of a platform, I figured I might as well go ahead and release at least what I think are some of the more interesting ones. So the audio isn't going to be 100% the original recordings, but I'll probably try to keep as much in as possible, mostly just cutting out dead air and the like. Anyway, that's all I got, so hope you enjoy these and find some use in them.
Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, good. Looks like this thing still works. Man, for like $50, this thing's lasted way longer than it has had any right to. Anyway, entry 1, I guess? Whatever. Maybe the names will be useful at some point. Honestly, it's just a good idea to label your stuff for future reference anyway. Okay, so I'm currently sitting on some stone steps near-ish to my apartment. I've been descending them for, based on my phone, let's go with like 30 minutes. Man, I am not looking forward to going back up. That being said, this might make for a hell of a story if I actually figure out a way to write about it. Maybe even sell it to a local newspaper or something. Yeah. Ideally, you might actually get me some kind of in to start being a freelancer. That'd be nice. Or it could get me arrested for admitting to trespassing. Then again, one honest mistake is generally forgiven in American law, isn't it? Like, doctors can screw up and kill someone once and still not get sued, right? Yeah, best not to think about that for now. Focused on the present. Okay, so there's not a ton to report on right now, so I'll fill you in on some of the details just in case I want to try and make this some kind of like narrative style story later. The actual thing that I saw on the surface was off to the side in a local park. I suppose it was generally shaped like a bomb shelter, like the kind that has a full door front entrance but doesn't really have any kind of above ground structure, just like a staircase leading below. What little structure there was a simple red brick building with an almost prison cell-like door. Basically just a few vertical bars with a horizontal bar at the top and bottom to secure it. Honestly, a small enough kid probably could have made their way through. Anyway, I tested the door out of curiosity, and there didn't seem to be any kind of lock. It just swung open. It didn't even creak that much. But when I looked in, the stairs just seemed to go on forever. I was just looking into a void, but one that seemed to be welcoming me. So, being the not insane person that I hopefully am, I turned around and went back home. As you can already tell, though, that is not exactly going to be the end of the story. In short, I don't exactly have a lot going on in my daily life at the moment, so I had a lot of time to just think and ruminate on the thing I'd found, and eventually decided that if it was a utility tunnel or something, I could just get out quickly enough to not alert anyone. God knows I did that at college enough times. Well, twice, but still. And if any police found me, I could just plead stupid and promise to never do it again. That generally works at least once, right? Hopefully. Honestly, I don't have a great reason as to why I came back. I just couldn't stop thinking about what weird little secrets I might be passing up if I didn't at least attempt to explore a bit. Honestly, it's probably just the journalist in me wanting to investigate some stuff because of my insatiable curiosity. And that leads us here, to the gray stone stairway. Everything looks like it's the same contiguous rock, like I'm below bedrock, but the stairs are downright modern in precision. So either some very dedicated people worked slowly and precisely by hand, or something really advanced made this passage. Honestly, neither option is particularly good for me once I reach the other end, but between the two, I'd guess I take the laborers, since at least that makes this a work of art rather than, I don't know, a secret government laboratory or something. What kind of facility would even use a tunnel this narrow? I can barely stretch out my arms to either side. Scientific equipment is both really big and ridiculously heavy. It'd be like trying to move a couch downstairs, but the couch is made of solid metal and the stairs go down for seemingly miles. So yeah, Probably not that. Anyway, I'll go ahead and cut this here. Be back with you soon enough. Whether I give up and turn around or find out whatever's at the end, I'll start the recording again. Promise. I actually got to the end. I mean, not technically yet, but I can see the doorway at the end. Basically just a freaking opening in the wall. There's no actual door. The stone turns into some kind of actual flooring. I think some kind of dark wood by the looks of it. I'm whispering in case there's anyone down there, although admittedly I'm probably echoing too much as is, but at least it's an attempt. Okay. Final few steps. What do we got? That was not what I was expecting. Okay, basically, imagine like a Minecraft ravine, but crossed with the Library of Babel. Wood coverings on all the structures, guardrails stopping me from falling over that I do not intend to test right now, and books, just books, everywhere. All colors, stretching out left and right, above and presumably below. Oh, right, yeah, that means there are books right here. Duh. Sorry, I was looking across the freaking ravine at the endless bookcases and forgot there were books, like, literally right next to me. Whoops. Okay, this one's just kind of loose on the ground, so I'm gonna guess there aren't any traps on it. Hopefully. I mean, it is one of the ones that's closest to the... Sure, let's go with entrance. It really is just straight up a hole in the wall. It has right angles, so it doesn't look like it was accidentally or secretly bored through to enter here. It looks like it's designed to be here, just completely undecorated. Sure. But anyway, I guess books close to the entrance might be trapped in general, but we won't know if I don't try. So, it goes on. Okay. No explosions. No alarms. No killer robots. No man-eating books. Okay, then what the hell did I pick up? Well, that's underwhelming. For one, it's honestly not particularly interesting as a book. It's basically the kind of paperback damn near ubiquitous to the young adult section of most libraries. Not leather-bound, not parchment paper, not super advanced tech on the inside or anything. At least not that I can tell. Yeah, I totally could have come across this in any local library, and I wouldn't question it in the least. Unfortunately, aside from being probably a fantasy story of some kind, based on the dragon on the cover, I can't actually tell you anything more about it because, well, it's written in, I think, French? It's definitely using the modern Roman alphabet, and some of the word construction looks like what I think is French, although admittedly I've never studied it myself. Here, in case this is something useful to look up later, I'll read out a sentence. And as a reminder, like I just said, I literally don't know French, so who knows on this pronunciation. Albion était assis en classe, un dolor lancinante inflammant ses nerfs, force de rester silencieux et attentif de pour qu'il entire, not entire, attire leur attention. Well, assuming that that's French, that should be at least... Oh, who am I kidding? That pronunciation was terrible, even I know that. Oh, my apologies, future me. Anyway, so aside from a few loan words that seemed familiar there, probably stuff that made its way to English from French, I would guess, I have no idea what I just read. I'll make my way through a few more books, wander around a bit, and probably return home for now. My legs are definitely not looking forward to returning, and my lungs are gonna die by the end of that. But I think that this is probably enough for now. Maybe I can find some stuff online that references this place. Maybe. This is a giant-ass library. Surely someone mentioned it in like a local story or something, right? Anyway, for now, I'm just gonna sign off. Oh, sorry, I was looking around at the insanity of this library one more time. Like, dear God, what the fuck is this place? Anyway, like I said, signing off for now. See you in entry 2 or whatever the hell I call it. Hopefully it helps with whatever it is you're doing. Bye.